Floyd's Custom Shop did a hell of a job porting this Springfield Echelon. So far, this thing's doing really well. I got about 300 rounds or so left before I hit that 1,000 round mark on the freshly ported Echelon. Everything's going really smooth with it. We're gonna go ahead and just keep on shooting. Mind you, I only have one mag that has the Floyd's base pad on it, which is compatible with the Floyd's magwell. That was a slight miscalculation on my side. I should have gotten more than one, but what the hell, we'll just keep reloading and keep shooting. There it is, guys. I got my Springfield Echelon back from Floyd's Custom Shop. And let me just tell you this. Floyd's knocks it out of the park every time. Let's get this video started and let's talk about the magwell and mag bases. The magwell design itself, it is super secure. There's no movement, there's no shifting, there's no rattling, any weird stuff like that. Now, I personally have always liked the way that Floyd's designed their magwells. It gives you kind of a little ledge for your support hand pinky, which is going to give you a hell of a lot more leverage over your handgun than you normally would have. Having that little bit of extra leverage is going to make a drastic difference on how much control you actually have over that gun. You may think that you have a ton of control over your gun and that you don't need any more leverage on it. But let me tell you, you slap one of these magwells on there, you hit the range, put a couple of mags through it, and you're going to see a night and day difference. While you're down there in that description area, hit that like button, leave a comment, leave a question, just say hi. All of that stuff really helps so that this video and this channel, period, doesn't get buried within the YouTube algorithm. As we all know, YouTube's not exactly a friend to the 2A community, so every little bit that you can do helps. Now this magwell, it is a two-piece design. You get a plug that goes into your back strap, and once you get that set and in place, then you can go ahead and mount your magwell to the bottom of your grip, and then you have a set screw here that'll go through and secure everything. It does seem pretty simplistic in nature, but having that installation video queued up makes it a lot easier as far as like having something to reference back to while you're doing your own installation. Now, if you do add one of these Floyd's magwells to your Echelon, just know that your standard 17 round magazines, they are no longer going to work. That lip here is going to stop it from going in and fully seating. I don't have any of the stock mag extensions, but it sounds like if you're using those will work just fine with this magwell. For those of you not wanting to add that extra bulk to your mags, Floyd's does have these low profile mag bases available on their site. That's going to make it so your standard 17 round mags will work with this setup. Now, they do not add capacity, but they do add a little bit of extra weight to the mag, and they have these little grippy ridges on the side just in case you ever have a failure and you have to forcefully strip your mag from your gun. This actually is a lot better than the standard base pads. Also, as a side note, they aren't available right now, but Floyd's will have the +6 mag extensions for the Echelon available very soon. I would be surprised if by the time this video drops, they're not already listed on the Floyd's Custom Shop website. I'm excited about that. I use their +6 mag extensions on a bunch of other guns, but primarily these M&Ps that I have, almost every mag that I own has a +6 mag extension on it. It's great because it adds a little bit of extra weight. At the same time, you have a great surface here for gripping and stripping the mag if you ever need to do so. It's going to be nice adding those +6 mag extensions to all of my Springfield Echelon mags. I might keep one with the low profile just for carry use, but I am really excited to be able to add those to all my other mags. All that's left to talk about today is the porting. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. The Springfield Echelon, it doesn't have a ton of recoil. It's a 9mm, and with its size and its ergonomics, it already handles really well. Why would you even port this gun in the first place? If that's what you're thinking, this video this channel probably isn't for you. A lot of people out there like ported guns. A lot of people like to reduce recoil. Maybe you want to use this gun for some sort of competition shooting where a ported barrel is going to be allowed. Maybe you just want to use it as a range gun. I mean, who cares really? If you're interested in porting your Springfield Echelon, listen up. Floyd's Custom Shop is where it's at. Yes, it could take a few mags to get used to those gases being redirected back towards you. Don't worry about that. You'll get used to it. Yes, it's going to seem a lot louder. After all, a lot of those gases are being redirected, and as a byproduct of that, it's gonna seem a lot louder than it used to. The benefits of porting outweighs these little drawbacks, if you can call them that. You can take a ported gun and a comped gun, you can put them side by side, and you're gonna see very similar performance when it comes to recoil reduction over a stock gun. The big difference though, is that a ported gun is going to work with any holster that's out there on the market, as long as it's made for that gun, of course. There's also not going to be any pain in the ass routine of getting home from the range and having to break it down, removing that comp to be able to pull the barrel out, to go through and clean everything up, put it all back together, put the comp back on, torque down back to whatever specification it's supposed to be at, make sure that it's all squared up. A ported gun has the advantage when it comes to recoil reduction, ease of use, and maintenance. I personally feel like the Echelon is a very smooth shooting gun right out of the box, even though I do have a couple of issues with how certain parts of it were designed. As far as how it handles, it's very smooth shooting. Floyd's Custom Shop though, the port job that they've done on the Echelon has made it a much flatter shooting gun. I cannot stress to you enough how much different it feels going from the stock configuration over to the ported variation. Now, those people who just prefer stock guns because they don't trust aftermarket parts or modifications or whatever, I get it, but that's not what we do here at 360 Tactical Solutions. For those of you wanting to take your Springfield Echelon to the next level, the Floyd's Custom Shop Enforcer porting, it's spectacular. It is ridiculously good. The magwell and mag bases, for me, they're an absolute must-have. I'm really happy with the way that this Echelon is working out so far. Between the Floyd's editions that I've done, the Talon Pro Grip, the Apex mag release, and a stainless steel guide rod, I'm really glad that I added this gun to my collection. Since the barrel and slide have returned to me from Floyd's, I've put right about 1,000 rounds through it. It's in between 900 and 1,000 rounds. I don't have somebody out there at the range with a clicker keeping count. I buy 1,000 rounds and then I shoot it, and that's how I basically keep track. Overall, this brings my total round count on the Echelon to like 2,500, give or take. You have any idea how hard it is to put 1,000 rounds through this gun when I only have one mag that's working currently with my magwell? I mean, you guys really have to know just how dedicated I am to getting the testing done on this so that I can bring you my evaluation. I really should have ordered more than one base pad, but I'm holding out for those +6s. So it took roughly 58 reloads of this single mag to equal the 1,000 rounds that I put through this gun. The result of that testing is a Springfield Echelon that is running just as smoothly and reliably as I would expect it to be straight from the factory. Now, I don't know if that stainless steel guide rod from Apex has any, benefit or, effect on the gun in terms of its reliability or overall handling. All I know is that the Echelon is shooting flat as hell, and I'm not having any issues with reliability. I haven't changed out to a different spring, and at this point in testing, I don't have any plans to change out to a different spring. How this gun shoots right now, it is nearly perfect. I would like to get just a little bit more performance out of the trigger, maybe remove some of the take-up, but I mean, other than that, this gun is good to go. The porting from Floyd's custom shop, it took a gun that already handled quite well, and it turned it into an absolute beast at the range. If you're considering doing a major upgrade like porting to your Echelon, make sure you go through Floyd's to have it done. You will not be disappointed. That's going to be it for today, guys. If I don't do any more upgrades on this thing in the near future, I'll probably come back and do like an update video after another 2,000 rounds, maybe 3,000, somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 5,000 rounds total. So that's it. Till next time, stay safe out there, hit the range regularly, do some dry fire training, and I'll see you back here real soon.